They they shouldn't have told me, because now I know. Now I really do believe that I can be, do, or have anything. Anything. And some of the words that have been spoken over my life, oh my goodness. I believe those, the good words. I believe them so good now. You know, the ones that say you think it's small, but you need to think big. Some of us are just thinking way too small. Way too small. I really do believe, I really do believe that anything that your mind can conceive, that you really can achieve it. All of those words that we heard growing up, all those words that we heard over our life, people saying stuff that you could have it, you could be it, you could do it. And I'm just like, nah, I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, something to be said about shifting the mindset. We all talk about having a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Everything that you have grown through, that you go through, has expanded your mind. But we are here to expand it even more. To tell you that you think it's small and you need to think big. You think it's small, you need to think big. You think it's small, you need to think big. You think it's small, you need to think big. You're not thinking big enough. When we ask the question, if time and money were not an obstacle, what would you do? That is a real live question. What would you do? Where would you live? Who would you help? Who would you serve? If you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, what would you do today? What would you invest in? What would you build? What would you become? Who would you become? What's the first thing you would do? I think the first thing that I would do if I had all the money and all the time is I would take a nap. I would go to sleep and rest, really rest in the knowing that I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to be nowhere. There's no thing that I needed to do in the moment. Ain't that good? Ain't that good? I mean, once I wake up, then I'll probably go do some stuff. But clearly, we can be, do, or have anything that we want.
Wouldn't have to fix nothing. Ooh-wee.
None of it. God continues to say these words to us over and over again, but we keep taking them as words. We keep taking them as meaningless. We keep taking them as, it don't apply to me. It in fact does apply to you. And there's going to be a time when I'm going to say to you, y'all mark my words. Y'all ready for what I'm going to say? Y'all ready for the words? So that y'all can mark these words today, this March 30th, 2026. I'm going to say to you, if I can do it, you can do it too. And the thing about that is, I have heard those words so many times from so many rich people that it was annoying to me because they didn't come from where I came from. They didn't have the same background as me. They came from good credit and parents with money and friends with money and people who could invest and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to hear none of that. Don't tell me that if you could do it, I could do it too, because you don't come from where I come from. But when I say it, and it's getting real close to me saying it, I'm telling you. When I say it, you're gonna know that this little poor girl who lived poor, let me not call myself poor, who lived poor. My dad used to say, we so poor, we can't afford the O and the R. We just P-O, po. And we have come from a place where there was so much, there was lack in physical things, but not lack in love. We were so rich and so people thought we had money because we were always happy. We was the happiest folks ever. And my mom and dad didn't, they didn't tell us that we didn't have much. We didn't know. So when I tell you that this girl from North Philadelphia, born and raised in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, raised my kids the same exact way. They thought we had plenty of money. I remember when baby Rose was like 5, she told me, we can go to the store. All you got to do is take that plastic card. We give them the plastic card, and then they just give us whatever we want. She was observant. She was like, you use the card. Just use the card and just go buy whatever. But when I say those words, it will be very real. Yes, keeping it real with Sheila Riddell. Welcome. It will be very real. But the thing that will be different from the ones who said, if I could do it, you could do it. I'm already chronicling the steps. I'm already telling you as I go. I'm already telling you the things that change the game. And right now, the thing that changed the game is the belief and the mindset. The mindset is the key. And whenever anything comes up that doesn't feel good, or anything that comes up that says, no, you can't, I say, yes, I can. And then if I still can't flip my mind out of the thought of lack or the thought of not enough, whenever life outside my reality doesn't look like what my imagination is telling me, I go and do something immediately. I go and I listen to some Eric Thomas and lately a lot of Myron Golden. Because Myron Golden he's not playing. He's not only fixing your mind, he's telling you how to do it. He's telling you step by step how to do it, what to do. And I think when I tell the story, I will have to give him his flowers because I've been listening to a lot of people over the years. I've read a lot of books over the years, but none of them have impacted me the way that this has in a very short amount of time. Very short amount of time. So, what I'm telling you is find your way to YouTube University and put in the search bar Myron Golden. If you want to elevate your life, if you want to believe that you could elevate your life bigger, because he talks about making only 30,000 a year. He talks about not having enough. He talks about it. He is the one who can say, if I can do it, you can too, because I come from where you come from. Nobody gave him anything. The trash man to the cash man. That's real. And he talked about not having a team, not having help, doing everything himself, just like all of us right now, doing everything ourselves. And eventually, gradually, as things got better, his life got better, his team got better, he elevated, he all of the things. He even talked about his wife. She said, I was just happy that she stayed my wife. Because some of our partners don't believe, like, Lord, I don't know what she talking about. I don't know what he talking about. Lord, just get us through. And that's what his wife was doing. So I promise you, if you just give yourself the opportunity, and I know how you feel. I don't want to read nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want my life to change. Tired of reading stuff. Tired of hearing stuff. I don't want to read nothing. Don't want to hear nothing. I just want it to be different. But I probably can safely say that if you lean in to Myron Golden's teachings, and I don't even know the man, I don't know. Maybe one day, but if you lean in, watch the videos, read the books, read the recommended. He recommends so many other books because he said if you want to change your life, read more, write more. That's it. Read more, write more. That's it. Because something is happening when you're reading and writing more. Your brain is being impacted. Your subconscious mind is being impacted. It's being impacted to let you know that you can be, do, or have anything. And it doesn't matter what your current reality looks like. Your current reality has nothing to do with what you are building. Your current reality can tell you all kinds of lies, but the reality doesn't matter. What matters is changing the thing that's between your ears right now. And the only way you're going to do that is by adding in the things that are going to do that. That means you got to turn the TV off. Got to turn the TV off. Got to put the social media down. You have to really, yes, lean all the way in. I promise you, I promise you, it ain't even going to take long. I promise you, if you take 21 days is ideal. But if you just took, I don't even think it would take 7 days. It might just take one day, maybe two, of listening to those teachings, listening to the people that he brings on. And it's over with. It's over with. Now, I get some people, it may take a little bit longer because we got so much to chip through and chip past. We got to chip past all your self doubt, all your unbelief. All of that is going to be part of it. So I get it. I get it 1,000%. That it's going to take what it's going to take in order for you to get to what you need to get to. How many people going to try? How many people going to trust my word? Me. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
You know I already did, doctor.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I'm just gonna let you keep preaching. You ain't never lie one bit.
And I'm just
I
gonna
asked
say,
yesterday.
cry
I
is not
sit down and
acceptable.
go to sleep. It's
Absolutely.
like you know how you dream of that Christmas song with dreams of mistletoes in your head
Yes.
right before Christmas.
Abs-
Yeah,
Yeah.
you,
I'm in
all the
agreement.
books and everything. You definitely change life changing.
See? Yeah. And
Oh,
Maya literally texted me yesterday and said, "What's the man's name you said?" It's only one day. It's only one day. So I know what I know. And y'all know that God keeps using me to show y'all.
A black man with a Jewish name, Myron Golden, he couldn't have a more Jewish name. Myron. He said he hated his name.
Oh my gosh. Gwen said, that's what I'm saying. We already believe we are in this room. We are the choir. Let's go. Yes, I'm preaching to
Yeah, yeah.
the
Preaching to the
choir.
choir for sure.
Listen, let me tell you, I am blown away by my change in such a short time. I don't think that in this mindset that I'm currently in, that there's anything that could upset me when it comes to the things that I'm responsible for. Yeah. Some, and as I'm sitting in it and thinking about the things that I did let shake me up, I'm thinking, wow, we different in this short amount of time. It ain't even been 21 days yet. Go ahead, Sherry.
yeah, I just shared a talk that I listened to last night while I was doing some painting by Myron Golden. And there was, in some instances, immediate shifts. So that's the good news.
That's the good news.
That's
And
the good news.
I agree. It's like
Let's
in
do
the
it.
moment
Mhm.
of him speaking, he will say something that you can use right now. Because most of us have all the tools already. And he said it. You don't need to take another class. You don't need to go to school.
Mhm.
You don't need to go to college. You don't he said it. He said
I
all of
shared it. I shared it in our Telegram
it. Okay.
um,
He
thread.
said it. He said all of the things. Sending your kids to school, dumb. He said that's just dumb. So brutally honest. He said because we did all that. He said, and if you're sending your kids to what did he call them? Schools, prisons, whatever you want to call it. You know, the place that starts that programming that tells you that you got to do this for a long time, and then when you get done, you get a job. You know those places, yeah, prisons, because it's programming. He said, and then it's programming that we all have to flip back out. We gotta break it up again. So all I'm saying is that if you are ready, what they say, the red pill and the blue pill, if you take the red pill, your life will change forever. If you take the blue pill, your life will stay exactly the same. So which one will you take? Will you take the red pill or will you take the blue pill? Which one will it be? And I do like there's so many personal development books that we have read and they tell us a lot of things. But I think the thing that is missing is usually the hands-on part, the actual thing to do. And that's where Myron Golden is different. It's just different. I listen to so many people who talk about what could be and how it could be and give you motivation, give you inspiration. But how about motivation, inspiration, and empowerment? How about empowering you to do the thing that's going to change your life? That's the difference. Step by step, yes, is what you're going to get. Yes, his name. Listen, Russell Brunson works with him. Um, uh, Russell Brunson, the 10X guy. What is his name? Uh, I can't think of his name, but I've seen him with all these people. The ClickFunnels dudes with him. He's with everybody, and that's what he's gonna give you the step by step. He's gonna give you the step by step. Doesn't matter your industry. He's gonna tell you about uh, digital products, classes. He's gonna tell you about YouTube.
How to turn your insurance into a trust fund for your kids.
That's a little bit more advanced, but when we get there, yes. But we're talking about just how do we get started? What is step one to get to the money so that you'll have some money to put in the trust? So absolutely just start the process. Just get in the process of what he's talking about. Because he even talks about trading. He talks about all of that. But that's after you create the offer. That's after you get on the YouTube. He talks about people who he's coached to get on YouTube and now they making an extra 5,000, an extra 1,000, whatever it is a month from social media because it's really doable if you're committed to doing it. You just gotta show up. They say, post the content, sis. Post the content. So I know exactly what it is that I need to do in order for things to unfold. And it really is to lean into the things that he's teaching. He said, until you become the person that does the things, you ain't going to do the things. Or if you do them, you're going to do them kind of a little bit here and a little bit there. Post the content. That's another job, right? So the thing is, he said, poor people worry about money, middle class people worry about credit, rich people worry about time. So when you think about your time, that means delegation. That means we pay people to do the things that we can afford for people to do. He talks about putting bills on auto pay. He said, if you can't put all of them on auto pay, start with one. I had one bill on auto pay since last year. And I just remembered when he said it. I said, oh, I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one. That been on auto pay. So just one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Start with a little one. I can start with my water bill. It's only $37. Like it's at least $37 in there at the beginning of the month. You can do that. So start with something small and just work your way up. And that's how you do it. We don't do this in one fell swoop. And that's what I love about how he teaches. So lean in to the thing that's going to change this for you for once and for all. I told my brother, I said, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. My brother said, okay. He said, okay. I could hear the doubt, but it's okay because I already know what it is. I already seen it, and I'm not crazy. What they say, you know what you saw, you know what you heard, you already know. And I have so many people that listen to me that are assigned to me that I got to show them. Nobody want to hear no bunch of talk. Got to show you. Got to show you what it is. Got to show you how it's done. And I'm okay with being the one who gets to show and tell. Because as this movement happens, oh, it is going down. and every single one of us are breaking the programming that we were told. We were told, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school, get a good job, get a good job. And there's nothing wrong with that because somebody has to do those roles. And then there are those of us that don't belong in those roles. But if you do, that's okay. As long as your life is happy and you have what you want, you have what you need. There's no wrong way to do life as long as it's your choice. Go ahead, Hillary.
Hi. Good morning, Queens. Yes, Hillary, Emily, Emily, Hillary. I am. I just want to say, like, every day being on this call is just like golden water pouring through my body. That's the only way I could describe it. It's like golden water because first, the living water is God, but this is golden water. Y'all, Darlaina, you bring something that is so beautiful to my life. It's like just like an illumination on the river. I can't even just say it because it's like I'm opening up to so many different things, but where I might have had like a closed mind on certain things with doing, or if I wanted to pursue something and my old mind was, okay, I made the attempts, but then it didn't work out, I'm not going to try it again. It's almost like you're just challenging me to continue to just push past the stuff. Just push past it. Don't look at it as a negative experience. Don't look at it as a situation that might not be for me. Keep going. And I needed that. I need that in my life to be able to make the shift. Coming out the other night, that push, it's like I have not felt more joy in a long time because of that push of just being centered with ladies that were like-minded, right? And just the things that you share, the words that you share, the people, but actually knowing, okay, Hill, do the steps. Don't be afraid to do the steps.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be uncomfortable. Just dig in and do the steps. Drink the golden water.
Wow.
And the golden water is going to get you, everything that you have dreams for, everything that you have desires for. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the aftertaste is going to be really, really good. It's not going to be bad. It's just, it's okay. And I think it's just for me, it's probably just been the trusting in myself enough to know that I can.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can trust in myself to know because I have a circle of sisters and other people around who are warm and inviting, sharing and giving and going through the same thing. And just have me, you know what I mean? If I fall back on it or whatever that is, y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to grasp because when you don't have that, or you didn't have that, or you had that, and then somebody just like pulled the wool from under you, it's like, dang, like, should I try that again?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just in a space where I'm like, I'm gonna keep trying.
We gonna keep trying.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Absolutely. Well, you gonna keep doing because you ain't trying.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Try is a never, never dead land.
I'm gonna keep doing. Thank you, Sherry. I'm gonna keep.
Yes.
Keep doing.
Yeah. So I thank you.
I am so grateful for your words because they are mirroring words that I keep hearing every time somebody comes to this house. Those are the words that I keep hearing. And especially when they come for an event and people are here, those are the words that I keep hearing. When Leslie came to my birthday party, Leslie didn't need to come the second night. She was like everything that she said to me is exactly what you said. All I needed was one night. And I'm so grateful to be the facilitator of it. And I say it every time people are here. I literally say, this is what I saw in my dreams, all of you. This is what I was thinking about when I was painting, when I was hanging stuff, when I was creating for this place. And when you come in here and you say what you say and see what you see and think that I've done something magical, it feels amazing because it's exactly what God told me it would be. It's exactly what God told me it would be. But we still think it's small. This is just one house. We need multiple. And the thing that I heard was it got to be bigger, 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 and bigger.
It's the first step in many steps, and the steps that's gonna lead to
Of
that,
course.
the house, a bigger house, got a lot of steps. Then in St. Thomas, there's this, when you go up to the governor's mansion, there's all these steps, and when you go there, it's literally kind of like a challenge where people see if they can climb all those steps. At the top, it's really big, 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 mansion. But when you was just saying that, I had this vision yet, like it's just, this is a step, and the stepping stones you've planted for 1,569 days. So, you know, you got a lot you've been building. So just wanted to let you know. Yep. And
Thank
as everybody all those like minds in the room, that's why that energy was so real, and it was literally tangible. You could
Yes.
feel it, you could touch it. It was palpable because everyone, the mindset is that I had said it before, that shift is definitely there. That shift keeps coming up. The word shift has come out of everybody's mouth in this chat. I've listened, you
Yes.
know, and you can't stop it.
We're doing it. We're
You
doing it.
keep talking about that 23 acres being an amusement park. Well, it's not an amusement park, it's a healing space. And we could turn that 23 acres into a respite place right in the middle of the city. Oh man, be so cool.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So God is just saying, think bigger. Think bigger, think bigger, think bigger, think bigger. So we're thinking bigger because we need to be together. Because together is how we rise. Together is how we hold each other up. Together is how we keep any of us from falling when the fall is happening. So let me look at our reading and see. Let's just see. Maybe it's in alignment, maybe not, but let's just see. Our card says, every thought I think is creating my life. Every thought I think is creating my life. It says the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what to think. I choose, I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Come on, come on. It says, I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. I am grateful for being alive today. It is my joy and pleasure to live another wonderful day. When it says balance between work, rest, and play, honey, we was playing in here so good, the hula hoops came out. Ooh, I'm gonna have to post the videos. The hula hoops. Folks was hula hooping like crazy. Hey, Vern, hula hooping all over the place, and it was so much fun. So we're gonna do it again. So mark your calendars for April the 7th and April the 21st. Those will be the next two dates for the Rosebud Sister Circle for us to be together and get together again. There will be a in-person and virtual option for you to be here with us because we just gonna have a good old time. Yes, a game night would be fun too. So we'll look at the calendar because there's also the virtual summit is on the 18th, so that's happening, and then something else is happening in April. The gala is on the 11th, and then I also added a brunch for April as well as a workshop for April. I'm just working on the dates. So come on, pop up, Vern. Listen. This is a new day. It's a new day, new house, new everything. Call me on. You got FaceTime. You an Android or you which one? Call if you Android. Call me on WhatsApp and I'll show you. If you are on Apple, then you call me on on FaceTime and we'll do that. So let's finish up our stuff because we late. Let's see. Here's our 5 minutes of gratitude. It says gratitude and attitude are not challenges, they are choices. Fill in the four blanks, a challenging experience that helped me grow into a better version of myself. And if you come, you got to bring Kiva with you. She got to come with you. Well, maybe not. But okay, FaceTime. Okay. After maybe after Kemp's call, FaceTime me. And I'll show you all the stuff. I'll pop in here in a little bit. Fill in the four blanks, a challenging experience that helped me grow into a better version of myself. Something great about today that makes me look forward to tomorrow. Someone who makes my life better just by being in it. One of the best parts about being me. Woo! And the affirmation says, I move through this day gently and easily. I move through this day gently and easily. I'm telling you that your time is now. Stop waiting. Stop wondering. It is time for you to live the life that you've been dreaming of. It is time to shift your mindset. Lean into the mindset training that you need. And when you change your mind, it changes everything. When you change your mind, it changes everything. Changing your mind will change your bank account. Changing your mind will change your address. It'll change your whole zip code. Change your mind will change the car you drive, the food on your table, and the places that you get to send your kids and where you get to vacation at. Whether you get to go to grandma's house or whether you get to go out the country or to another state or whatever, it changes everything. And at the end of the day, it really is just money. You should spend it. Money does not work unless it's circulating. So keep the money moving around. That's why we say we sow supernatural seeds. Because every seed is naturally yours, but God puts the super on your natural. So allow God to put some super on your natural so that your seeds will grow and you get to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, however you want. That's the real definition of success. Meet me in Greece tomorrow. Meet me in Philly tomorrow. Meet me in Atlanta tomorrow. You get to decide. You don't have to worry about, oh, what's the last minute flight? It's going to probably cost a couple $100 more. And plus, I only fly first class. And so that's going to be more. So what? Money is not an obstacle. It's not an issue. You got plenty. And every time you spend it, you get plenty more. That's the math that nobody knows. When you hold it and hoard it, it stays with you. But when you use it, it grows. There was a man who tried to give away all his millions of dollars. He died with billions. He died with billions. All right, here's our last reading. Let's see if it coincides with moving your mindset and stepping in. Oh, shoot. It starts with the words, results, and excuses. It's so much I could say about results and excuses, but it says when you are just interested in something, you do it only when it's convenient. When you are committed, you accept only results, not excuses. Dr. Kenneth Blanchard, I think that's the one who wrote Always Be Inviting or something. It says, I had an employee, Tony, who had been in the Guinness Book of World Records, the greatest number of different reasons to do the same job didn't get done. When I asked Tony about the progress of the project he was supposed to handle, he answered, sorry, I haven't been feeling well. I'll get right on it next week. The next week, he told me, I had some car trouble. Your job is first on my list for next week. The following week, his explanation was, I had some hassles with my girlfriend. I wasn't emotionally available. The week after that, I had a little miscommunication with the phone company about my bill. They turned off my service, so I couldn't get the calls made. On and on the saga went, and the job should have taken a few weeks, remained undone after months. Finally, I hired someone else who did the job in a short time. There are two kinds of people in the world, those who make excuses and those who get results. An excuse person will find any excuse for why a job was not done, and results person will find any reason why it can be done. I was an excuse person about being on time. I was 15 minutes late to everything. When I showed up, I would always have a different reason. Traffic, got a phone call just as I was leaving, had to feed the dog, on and on. Many of these situations had actually occurred, but none of them accounted for the reason I was late. My tardiness was a result of my choice, not external conditions. We can tell our intentions by the results we create. Words mean little in the face of what we manifest. If you are going to do something, own it. If you're going to not do something, own that. You become most powerful, effective, and trustworthy as you acknowledge that you are the source of your experience. Be a creator, not a reactor. Help me live in integrity. I want to empower myself and others by being true to my word. I can because I choose. I can because I choose. Come on. I can because I choose. So, what will you choose? Results or excuses? And I know this to be true because that used to be me. Always, everywhere, all the time. I learned it from my mama. So, what will you do? Will you lean into the mindset that's going to help you to get yourself to the next level? And if you find that you are not moving, then lean into your mindset game. Go get the books, get with the people, talk to the people, listen. You don't have to pay $375,000 to hire Myron Golden or $40,000 for 1 hour. He said, if you read Boss Moves, that's the $40,000 coaching program that he charges people for. It's in a book that costs $30, if that. So what will you do? It's your time to shine. So I'm so grateful. Does anybody have anything they want to add before we go? All right. Then Dr. Law, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Yeah, come on, y'all. You heard it all. And as a formerly single woman, I used to always tell those girls, a man, when a man wants to see you, he makes a way. When he don't, he makes excuses. So just lay that down against his behavior. That ought to tell you something. He ain't that into you. All right. Come on, everybody. I'm blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I am always in the right place at the right time.
With the right people.
With the right people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing the right things.
For the right reason.
For the right reason.
For the right reasons.
And everything is in divine order.
And everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extend an open hand of favor to us,
that we may do no harm.
that we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we
And
let
we
go.
let go and let God.
Then go with the flow
Then we go with the flow
and let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let
and
the
let the blessings and the monies roll in
From the north, south, east, and west.
from the
from
north,
the north, south, east, and
and
west,
From above and beneath.
up,
from above and beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us about the money, Dr. D.
Yes, Doc.
supernatural, unlimited money, sowing supernatural, unlimited seeds.
And
Amen.
we live and give out of God's overabundance.
Yes.
So we never run out.
Amen. We never, ever, ever, ever run out.
And we always have more than enough.
We always have more than enough. Enough, enough, enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More than enough to do anything our hearts desire.
First class. Anything our hearts desires, anything God puts on our hearts
And
to do for
anything
others.
God puts in our heart to do for
That,
others.
that's the Darlaina Rose Foundation. You know, that's where that
Amen.
came from. We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
We got
yeah,
big money to spend, big money
Big
to
money,
lend, and
big
big
money,
money to
money to
keep.
keep.
big money, big money. That's right, because our bank
Is
is
in
in
big heaven.
heaven. And we're the branch banks, so we're the spout where the money's coming out.
And our
Hallelujah.
spouts are big
Yeah.
And clear.
and big
Clear,
and clear and
clear and
clean.
clean, not cluttered up or plugged up or none of that. Yeah.
And
Hallelujah.
Amen.
amazing day.
And anybody trying to put try in your mouth, take try out your mouth. We ain't trying to do nothing. We're doing it. Doing it. Hallelujah.
Doing it right.
Well, have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same